So as part of our conversations around high-performing sales environments, I had a question from a client. How do we get breakthrough this sort of circa 10% growth rate? How do we really accelerate it and fulfill the potential that they believe they have? I mentioned the term business development, which is the language he uses, and my answer to this really, very simply, is stop using that term. Business development is such a broad term, and often people that use that term, they don't really know what it means and what it entails and all the elements of it, and I think that's part of the problem. Then I've started to identify where you can find the solutions to move yourselves to a higher level. So I thought what I'd do today is just share the three things that I think really make up business development, so you can really start to break down your analysis and sort of change things accordingly to get better results. So the first thing is marketing. Once you've done that successfully and you've got people engaged and wanting to speak to you, then you can start doing the selling. Once you've then done your selling and you've got clients, obviously the third element you need to think about is client development. Managing client relationships and making sure you retain them. So the key to this really is understanding that marketing, selling and client development are three very, very different skills. They often overlap, sometimes they circle back on each other, but ultimately if you're not really breaking them down individually, you're probably not really effectively driving a high-performing sales environment.